Pay close attention to what I'm about to show you because they're telling you right in front of your face. Check this out.
AI is learning to escape human control. That's the very scary headline I saw in the Wall Street Journal. It's an essay written by a very worried AI consultant named Judd Rosenblatt, who cites 2 recent studies to argue that AI is, in fact, learning to escape human control. First, this is crazy stuff. Researchers gave OpenAI's O3 model a simple script that would shut off the model when triggered. In 79 of 100 trials, the AI model independently, just on its own, edited the script so the shutdown command would not work. Nate, it gets worse. Even when ordered, allow yourself to shut down, the AI still disobeyed 7% of the time. And it gets even more frightening than that. Other researchers, listen to this, using Anthropic's AI model Claude 4 Opus, told the model it would be replaced by another AI system. It then fed fictitious emails into the system suggesting one of the engineers was having an affair. Got it? Mm-hmm. In 84% of the tests, the AI model drew on the emails to blackmail the engineer to not shut down the AI model.
What?
Wow.
Okay, so here, I'm quoting now from Judd. In other cases, the AI model attempted to copy itself onto external servers. We're in Mission Impossible land here. Wrote self-replicating malware and left messages for future versions of itself about the need to evade human control.
The entity.
Wow.
The entity is real.
Yes. And that's why so many people, and when I say people, me, are worried about AI.
I'm worried.
That is scary stuff.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Popped Up back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go to ubuntuapparel.com. And if you're on YouTube, just go right below, man. That's how you can order the gear. And I just want to say thanks in advance and double salute to all my monthly members, all my monthly subscribers. I've been saying this for a long ass time. These people that is doing this, right, know exactly what they're doing. These people are going to be the end of this planet. They're going to continue to help this planet destroy itself. We're talking demonic, evil, sick individuals, man. I told y'all, all these so-called smart devices, it communicates with each other. The Wi-Fi. One device communicates with another. When you speak of communication or language, you think it's what I'm saying out my mouth right now. No. To be able to relay a message or to tell something to do something and it understands and does it, that's a language. And these same devices are going to fuck us up. These smart houses, smart locks on your door, smart thermostats, and some smart this and smart this. This shit is not smart. You can't be intelligent and artificial at the same time. That's an illusion. AI, artificial intelligent. You cannot be artificial and intelligent at the same time. I'm trying to explain to y'all, folk. Like, these people have a whole nother agenda, bro. That's why I say study what is the law of mentalism. When you could take a person's brain and program it to think and believe whatever you want it to, because they themselves wouldn't know the difference. I keep saying this, I keep telling you, and this is why a lot of this stuff goes over a lot of people's head. Right? If I took you as a newborn child and raised you as a cat, put you around cats, put you in an environment that that's relative to being a fucking cat, you're going to be a cat, or what we call a cat. You will not know the difference. You're going to be locked in a box. Go study the law of mentalism. This is why they want us to go to their schools, so that they can get this first in order to do the shit that they do and get us to comply with the shit without even thinking. How could you think something that doesn't exist? It's not here, and we don't use, a lot of us don't use common sense, because common sense ain't so common. They get us to believe what they want us to believe in order to carry out these fucking agendas. If there was, if what they saying what God is and God ain't, because this comes from them, not you. It didn't come from you or me. It came from them. But if you use your common sense, if the shit that they're doing, we know is fucked up and demonic, you don't think God will intervene and step in? You know why? Because they thought they taught us to think that God is outside of us and not in us. There's nobody coming out the sky to save us, bro. It didn't happen for COVID. It ain't happened for AIDS, cancer. It ain't happening, bro. They've convinced us to be God-fearing, meaning to fear ourselves. They got us thinking that the very power that we withhold is outside of us, and got us on our knees praying to something that's not going to come and physically help us. Remember, a belief is an acceptance. Once you accept something, whether it's true or not, it's your responsibility now. This is how they escape karmatic law, because you believe it. They didn't tell you, they coerced you, but they didn't make you or put a gun in your head. You decided to believe it. And I know this a little over a lot of people's, understanding, but bro, ain't nobody coming out the sky to save us. These people are literally turning this planet into a fucking Skynet. This is what they're doing. They're not thinking about it, planning about it. They're doing it. They just told you that artificial intelligence is smart enough to back out of them being able to shut them down and writing codes and shit to tell itself in the future not to do this and not do that. Blackmailing programmers and shit. They're not gonna tell you this shit. What you think they're gonna do to your children's children, bro? Remember the law of mentalism. When these kids 10 years from now don't know shit about a landline, don't know, a lot don't even know what a landline is today. They don't know what a VCR tape, they don't know none of these things from where the world was into where it's at. So they're gonna be raised up right in the thick of the bullshit. They're not gonna have a second brain to challenge the bullshit that they know like we do. We saw the world where it was, where it's at, and where it's going. They won't be able to do that. So 10 years from now, when a child is born, by the time that child gets 20, right? That's 30 years from now. It's over. It's over, man. These some sick motherfuckers, bro. I wish I could snap my finger. And if I could, I would. And do away with all that shit, but I can't. And they've convinced us differently, so we don't do it. We sit on the sideline and watch because we don't know no better. We talking scholars. We talking people who what they say are successful with cars and how that shit don't mean nothing, bro. Remember the law of mentalism. They taught you that if you got houses, cars, and real estate, that you are somewhat better than other people. But you're gonna sit on the sideline and watch these people do the same shit until it's too late. Remember the law of mentalism, bro. They taught us this way. We have to unlearn and relearn everything, bro. I mean everything, bro. They've conditioned us to believe into some shit that caters to our own demise. We don't know no better. Remember, we are like that cat that I talked about. They raised us to be dumb, deaf, and blind, and put us in the environment to make us think because we make money or we are what they call beautiful. Like I say, you have to redefine everything. Success, that's not success. They got us fucked in the brain, bro. So you literally stuck in this reality to where you can't get yourself out of. Only a few, and a lot of y'all are those few. Only a few can see past this shit and use their common sense and just know 1 + 1 ain't adding up. It just told you, man, what artificial intelligence is doing. You think Silicon Valley give a fuck? Don't you know they take children's information and build apps off of that shit to make these apps more addictive, more accessible, more accepted? This is how they get us. We talking demonic, satanic, evil, sick motherfuckers, bro. Get off the color shit. Get off the status shit. We're all gonna go down. I'm gonna leave y'all with, if y'all made it this far in the video, double salute, man. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna hit y'all with this one more thing. With these chemtrails in the air and in the foods, we are so full with metals. Some of this shit, you can taste the metals in it. Tomatoes and shit. We so filled with metals. We are walking Wi-Fi. We are easily to be controlled through frequencies. And when that time comes, and it's gonna come, imagine putting a piece of aluminum foil in the microwave and turning it on. That's what they're gonna do to us. What you think that's gonna do to the human race? Once they get enough, once they get enough AI, once they get ahead of the curve where they don't need us as humans no more. These people ain't thinking about no damn God. You the only one thinking, oh, God this, God that. Remember, the devil's biggest trick was to make people think he didn't exist. And the reason why y'all will never see that is because the devil disguised himself as, and I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna figure that out. Remember, honeybees will never convince a fly that honey is better than shit. And that just basically means some people will not get it, will not understand, and you can't help them. I love y'all. Hopefully this message met y'all with peace and greatness and love. Because I don't hate no one. Learn from what I'm telling you. Don't take what I say. Go learn this stuff. First of all, use your common sense, bro. Common sense, bro. Go study your laws, man. Your law of mentalism, man. Once you figure that out, you'll understand why we're in the situation we're in. Because these people put us in they fucked up education, gave us this fucked up education, made us think this is that when it ain't that. And all this fucked up scrambled signal they done put in our head. This handcrafted script that they gave us that we living by, that's the very thing they're using against us. And this is why we cannot escape this mental prison. We're in mental bondage and don't even know it. This your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, put your comments on the bottom of this video. Please share this video. Please, you know, put it out there, man. Help me put it out there. Share it. Say what you gotta say, but we're all here to help each other. And I'm telling y'all now, bro, you got to understand what's going on. You got to. And with that being said, like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I love y'all.